everyone. I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Got the heart of a lion, strong as iron, with a fire burning in my soul. There's a chip on my shoulder that looked like a mountain from every time someone said no. Never say I got $1 million swag, don't forget that. When you see me stepping through, I gain across the building, bring back the feeling. Did a fright, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. The greatest. Now that I'm finally here, I said it. Ain't nothing about it fake. Nah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be.
Just north of down. Settling in now, Chris Taylor.
Yeah. Just a Sunday, it's about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess on my horror, but I've been believing sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Oh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Oh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
Sit up a bed.
First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball on the show. Digging in, Mookie Betts. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Mookie
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And there's one gone to start the night. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Dodgers, the left fielder.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. David Freese will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
David Freese.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 0-2 from Price. Line drive to left, and Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. Now batting, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is line to left. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. hit down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. In now, number 23. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Verdugo waits on it. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Corey Seager. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
The shortstop, Corey.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez.
Second baseman, Kike.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Seager, the runner at second with one away. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike two. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Standing in, Austin Barnes. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Fouled off. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bogarts is up with it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pierce now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The first baseman, number 25.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pierce is retired, and there's one away.
Batting it.
One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Is in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Bellinger in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting up.
Striding in, David Price. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. One and one to the Boston pitcher. Is laid off for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Bellinger is going to have room out there. Now in the box, Clayton Kershaw as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
The tag, and he is out. Digging in for a second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Benintendi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, David Freese. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Lays off. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box, Justin Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The third baseman,
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 23 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in, Cody Bellinger hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 23 trying to get there. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, furthest.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. Verdugo is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The count now at 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
There's ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
1-1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Alex Verdugo.
Leading
He's 0
off
for
for the
1 after
Dodgers,
grounding out in his
the
only
center
trip to the
fielder,
plate so far.
Alex
In there, strike one.
Verdugo.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball one. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. Ball one to start the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Riding into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And ready now, David Price. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
David.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The pitcher,
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vasquez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, 2 down now. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Behind 0-2 now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in once again, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. So striding in, Steve Pierce. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you pound it in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting.
So
Center fielder.
striding forward now. Strikeout in this one. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. High pop up. Pierce is under it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Christian Vasquez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
David Price.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1-0 the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that one got a piece of him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Taylor. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
first offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The catcher, Austin.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Russell Martin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 55, Russell.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. And the inning is over. Dylan Floro will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. This will kick up against the wall now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Pedro Baez is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. Ready once again, number 23. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Number 25.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Steve here. Mitch Moreland will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Hit in the air out to left. Taylor is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Marcus Walden comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 64.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. The winning run is at first base.
David Freese.
John Peterson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Peterson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hard liner to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to center field. Verdugo patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Sandy Leon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get some. Things started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Sandy Leon.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Mookie. Set.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Count is 1-2 now. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and it's dropped. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Betts on second. Benintendi on at first with 2 down. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. High chopper to third. Turner's got it. And the throw is dropped. My gracious. And the inning will continue as the bases are loaded now. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. 0-1 the count.
Now playing first base.
2 out, bases loaded. And it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Ryan Brazier comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Brazier is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next for the Dodgers, Alex Verdugo. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Runners on the move for second, and he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so he'll play at least 1. Next up for the Red Sox.
Rafael, Red Sox, the third baseman.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Verdugo, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 23. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. 4-1. Ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Hernandez is under it, no problem. 1 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Scott Alexander enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And this one gets away. And a Very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. 2-0. Alexander, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now both runners are breaking. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Liner toward right center. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Eduardo Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 36, Eduardo Nunez.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
2-0.
Devers over at second. Moreland at first, 2 out in the inning. Here's the 2-0. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Gale in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Heath Hembry takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Scott Alexander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Flipped out the other way towards short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Rocky Gale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in now, Justin Turner, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left. Martinez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it one away. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Martinez will round first and head for second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Caleb Ferguson, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Verdugo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. At the plate, Rafael Devers, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. 1-0. Here it is. In there, and it's even at 1. Outside, 2-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Settling in now, number 23, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lays off 1-0. Ferguson, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap, and Matt Barnes takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
from the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now
fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Barnes, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And they'll put the tag on him as he is out at third to end the ball game. And what a dumb way to end this one.
The final line score.
We'll come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon. And then all of a sudden it's a cloud of doom. It's a trap. There's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. We all fell down from a giant dying star. Stardust on the breeze, pick an avatar. From nothing into all, and then the next thing to arrive is a terrifying fear of how you're supposed to live your life. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. People everywhere will try to bring you down. Those jealous, they will try and take your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box, keep you safely locked away because they hate it when the ball's rocked. Come on, they don't tell us who we are, so when they try and lock you up, go and get the crowbar. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He will lead this one off today.
For the Dodgers, the left fielder. John.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Batting third.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Foltynewicz is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait. Want to come see.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Corey Seager, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he takes ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The center fielder, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And it's fouled away. Muncy at third, Bellinger at second, Seager on at first with 2 down. And this bounces on McCann, but a good block there as he's able to keep it close. And the recovery will be in time. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch.
The right fielder, Nick.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Now batting, Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Fouled away. Barnes on at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. In now, Jock Peterson. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jock Peterson is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Full count.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Austin Riley. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1. misses off the plate.
Outside.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch.
The second baseman.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Riley aboard here at first with nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there. That was a great pitch for route number 1. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Throw back to first, doubles him up. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Standing in, Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there, 2 down. Striding in, Alex Verdugo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2-2.
We're playing 2-2.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Count is full. 3-2.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Fouled off.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Acuna's there for it, and that retires the side. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Full. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Muncy is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll... bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He singled his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is popped up. Freeman is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. He squares, and it's in the air. That's a foul ball. Not a great at-bat, and he's down on strikes for round number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. A fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
3 balls, no strikes.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. One of the bigger Tricky Toussaint answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Peterson, the runner at third. Muncy on second. Turner at first. 2 out in the inning. 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Swanson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. And kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Now in the box, Austin Riley reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Verdugo.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Look out. 2-0 now.
No strike.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. He loses him on ball 4. At the plate, Walker Buehler, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Max Muncy would be next. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
The catcher,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ryan.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. One. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Your
Johan
attention,
Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
Drilled down the line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Throwing to second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ronald Acuna. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Josh Tomlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. At the knees, strike 1. No offer at that one. It's a called strike. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1-0 the count. In there, 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Popped up. Muncy has a play. 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled away.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play in the inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1.
No strike.
Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jock Peterson. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
For the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Time out.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Boston Riley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he fouls this one off. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this ready for another chance. Justin Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 5.
Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He went down on strikes last time up.
The catcher, Brian.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's the first out. Charlie Culberson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Charlie Culberson.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Culberson stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ronald Acuña. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. check to swing there and pops this one up. Muncy has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts. Daniel Winkler enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Winkler.
Ready now, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Barnes. Last time through was a base hit. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number two. David Freese will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, David.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dylan Floro is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 51.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Floro.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Strike taken up in the zone. Floro, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The third baseman.
Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson giving chase. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 27.
Here comes the first pitch.
No.
And that misses for ball one.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Markakis at second with 2 down. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. So striding in, Brian McCann, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High and deep to center field. Verdugo going back at the track, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score.
You ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats, it's time to see who be realer. Unload it, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pop up, toe to toe, yeah, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my world. When I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. I ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Hopping out that truck with these nibblers looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses? Time for winning. They can't hang with us. Can't with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready.
Satisfied. Satisfied.
Yeah.
Satisfied is all you.
Sinatra. Big Pepe.
Satisfied.
Oh, you got the studio shout out. You feeling good about yourself right now, huh?
Satisfied is all.
6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, there just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Cut the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert, unless it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as zeros. It don't matter if you got $6, it's 6 figures on the creek. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks that happen, visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me were plotting how to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Young and with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but they're good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught a nigga who wish you was. I wish I could face my and smack that at the air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the L.A. Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the... Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor.
Leading we are ready. The afternoon for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Chris
First
Taylor.
Pitch of the at-bat. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. This is football weather we're playing in this afternoon. 45 degrees at first pitch. 3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the
first delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
3.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Taylor on at first, nobody out. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it is. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. In is Christian Yelich. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He has 9 base hits in 17 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Yelich, a California native, actually. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Runner, yes.
Matt, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He is.
Meanwhile, here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Batting third.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Runner breaks for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Cain takes his lead at third with 1 away. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Just foul. Barehanded. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next for Milwaukee, Mike Moustakas. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Hit back toward the mound. Seager up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager, his lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's just 2 for 9. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Pops this one up. And no one will track it down. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Corey Seager goes quietly leading off the second. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Alex Verdugo is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he popped him up. Arcia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jesus Aguilar, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over to his left as he snags this one for the 1st out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 5 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Yasmani Grandal goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Number 3.
Fouled away. Pops this one up. Aguilar in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
The 3rd baseman.
First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Perez will put this one away, and the side is. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The shortstop, Orlando.
No balls and 1 strike.
Arcia.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. The pitcher, Chase Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-1. Now that's popped up. Seager over to his left. And there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single in his first try. Too low, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line to the right side, but foul. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cain runs, grounded back up the middle. The throw to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So striding forward now, Brian Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. A throw behind the runner at second. And the runner back easily. He's set. The 0-1. Both runners on the move again. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off. Cain on third. Yelich at second with 2 gone. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The batter number 14.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he will make the play back there in an opportunity. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Line drive to center field. Verdugo is there, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, now the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is line to left. Taylor is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So stepping in, Orlando Arcia. He singled his last time up.
Arcia.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Lifted into center field. Verdugo waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Chase Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strike.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And there's your first out of the inning. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A ball and a strike now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. He'll try again 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the move is Braun. Out in front of it, strike one. Kershaw will slide one over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Alex Verdugo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter number 14.
First pitch on its way.
TK.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Braun. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Here's David Freese to stand in. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Freeze behind, a ball and 2 strikes. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Corbin Burns will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Perez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Now batting.
Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 14.
So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line.
Pull it to second base. A fine play. And at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Perez ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor him.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Cody Bellinger is sent packing for the 3rd time today.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Settling in now, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. To his left, Hernandez. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Manny Pena will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now runner. He's running. This is line to left. Taylor will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Now with the play, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The 0-1. He's on the move again from first. And he falls behind 0-2. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. No hits to this point.
The center fielder, number 20.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. Verdugo. 0-1. Pitch popped up. Moustakas near the bag at third. Moustakas bare-handed effort. What a play. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jeremy Jeffress enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 32, Jeremy.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Jock Peterson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
31, Jock Peterson.
Josh Hader takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Pedro Baez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He'll be the one to get it. Eric Thames will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Career numbers against Baez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Verdugo is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Brewers down to their final out now. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Kenley Jansen takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you could place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. The long